Acts 13, they was getting mad at him. Because they were saying those guys are Gentiles. That's what Paul's saying this in Ephesians. They was physically circumcised, they were saying those are uncircumcision, man. They're Gentiles, like they're uncircumcised, like the actual Gentiles, man. And we're the circumcision made by hands. We're following the Mosaic law. You going to them heathens?
Yeah.
That's what they were saying. They looked at them when we look at niggas. You know?
The circumcision and the uncircumcision.
That's what it is. Okay?
That's why Romans, the 2nd chapter, was written.
At that time, you were without Yahushua, being aliens or foreigners. Being aliens. Aliens, you know?
aliens.
You know? Being aliens from the Commonwealth of Israel. Being aliens from the Commonwealth of Israel and strangers from the covenants of promise.
Yeah, because why? They didn't consider the Israelite foreigners to be a part of the promises, man. That were given to us going back from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So they was like, man, them heathens, man, they over there, they're into Greek philosophy. They're all into the Gymnos, the Greek way of living, right? They didn't consider them to be part of the promises that were given to the Israelites, man. You know?
That's right, huh?
Why? Because they left their heritage and they started following the customs of the heathens.
Right, bro. Being aliens from the Commonwealth of Israel and strangers from the covenants of promise.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is the promises, like we just said. The Commonwealth is the contract, or the contract to or the covenant to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right.
Being aliens from the Commonwealth of Israel and strangers from the covenants of promise. Having no hope without the Most High in the world.
Yeah.
That's right. They was looking at them like they had no hope. Because why? They were living like the other nations.
But you see, that's why Paul had to raise up. That's why the Most High had to raise up Paul to bring them back in the fold again. You know why? Because according to the scriptures, no matter if you run away, you're still awarded all those promises, man. Because you're an Israelite. You know.
Commonwealth right here in the Greek is politia, however you pronounce it. It says the administration of civil affairs, the state or commonwealth, citizenship, the rights of a citizen.
Citizenship, the rights of a citizen. They was living outside the Commonwealth of Israel. They was no other land. That's why it's Ephesians, man. Israelites living in Ephesus being called Ephesians based upon citizenship. It was outside the Commonwealth of Israel. You know? There was another lens. But I'm gonna hit you with this. Check this out. The Apostle Paul, he didn't grow up in Jerusalem, man. He didn't even grow up in Jerusalem. He grew up knowing he was an Israelite, but Paul was from Tarsus. He was from Tarsus, Greek. Tarsus. Alright? Paul had Roman citizenship. And that's the spirit about Most High rose up Paul. Because Paul could speak different languages. Paul knew about Greek philosophy, that's why he was able to go at it with the Epicureans and the Stoics. And he was a Pharisee. Yeah, like he had it all. He was the perfect guy.
Let me read this. This is Acts 9, verse 15. It says, but the Lord said unto him, go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me to bear my name before the Gentiles.
See? He was a chosen vessel to bear his name before the Gentiles, man. Because think about it. The Lord could have sent one of the other disciples. Other disciples did teach Israelite foreigners as well. When you go to James 1:1, they did teach the Israelites scattered abroad. But Paul could speak various languages. He knew about Greek philosophy. He had Roman citizenship. He was a Pharisee. He had it all basically, man. He was able to deal with them on all levels. He said, listen, I'm a Pharisee. That's why he said to the Jew, that's why he said to them different synagogues, debating with them out of the law. He said, look, Deuteronomy right here, it tells you you're going to send a prophet, right? That's how it works.
Oh,
That's why he said,
being that you
keep all
said that,
things
bro,
to all men.
I gotta get this, please.
Okay?
It says to bear my name before the Gentiles and kings and the children of Israel, for I will show him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake.
Paul suffered a lot. He was whipped. He was in prison. You know, he was stoned and died and came back. Shipwrecked, knocked off a horse. You know, stranded.
Well, at first he was knocked off the horse and blinded.
Yeah,
Well,
blinded.
That's all. Like the elder Zachariah Cohen, I remember when I first got in, one of the first words he said to me, well, welcome to the truth. Because why did he say that to me? Welcome to the truth. To mean that I was telling him all the hell I was going through. And basically all the hell and the suffering you go through, it's like your badge of honor, so to speak. Or that's your initiation, all the hell that you go through. So the initiation of, as far as being a man of the Lord, is to go through hell, man, to suffer. That's what Paul did. That's what all the prophets did. We weren't living in mansions, and the prophets were living in mansions, and so have you, living it up. The real prophets, or the real men of the Lord, they're going to be like physically, mentally, like going through a lot of stuff, right? Sufferings, going through hell, going through bad times, all right? So going through shipwrecks, getting bit by a snake, having your life in danger, you know what I mean? Escaping angry mobs. I'm looking for a word, it's a word. Riots, you know what I mean? That's all the job, or the job description of an Israel, or a man of the Lord, a prophet. You know, and then we're the same. There's been fights breaking out in the camps. We have to, flee, cops being arrested. You know what I mean? Being broke down, of course, or struggling between jobs, whatever just going through hell, man. So that's what that signifies. When I talked about Paul being shipwrecked, him being bitten by a venomous snake, him being stoned, you know what I mean? It's just going through all the hell that's part of the initiation of being a man of the Lord. That's what proves that Creflo Dollar or Nate, Hot Dog Ass, or any other so-called man of the Lord, calling himself a man of the Lord, but have a three-piece suit on or cost $5,000, you're not a man of the Lord, man. A man of the Lord goes through suffering, pain, and hardships, man. All right?
Here's an example. Another reason why
Going through fucking hell, man. Getting 4 flat tires in 1 week. Saving money for a car, and then all of a sudden you get pulled up for a DUI. Now you got to use that money saved for a car to get a lawyer.
Yep.
Getting evicted. All right. You know what I mean? Buying a car, and then all of a sudden you're driving, leaving the place, you're hanging out the bar, and you hit a car and get an accident.
Oh,
Yeah, and the car get, that's the hell, man. Brothers go through, man.
That's it.
You having fun at one night at a club, and it's not a club. We go to a bar. You go to a bar, you know what I mean, and hang out. You're so careful not to mess with certain women. You mess with one girl one night, and you get her pregnant, and then she's the epitome of someone you don't want to mess with. That's what this truth about, man.
When we say that's the truth about, we ain't say the truth about even woman pregnant.
Yeah.
We say it's about catching hell.
Nothing, brothers.
This is another reason why the Apostle Paul was chosen. Because I remember I was reading this like a couple months ago, right? It says 1 Timothy 1:15. It says, this is a faithful saying, and worthy of all acceptance. Yahushua came into the world to save sinners, of whom I am chief. So if Yahushua came into the world to save sinners, it will make sense that he will use Paul, because Paul was chief among Paul's slave people who believed in Yahushua, came to save sinners. Verse 16, howbeit for this cause I obtain mercy, that in me first Yahushua might show forth all long suffering. So Yahushua showed forth all long suffering in the Apostle Paul verse, for a pattern to them which should hereafter believe on him to life everlasting.
Read that part again.
So it says, howbeit for this cause I obtain mercy, that in me first Yahushua might show forth long suffering. So Yahweh Shai came to save sinners. So Yahweh Shai used the person who was chief of sinners to get those sinners to believe. Who Apostle Paul was one who killed those who didn't believe. Howbeit for this cause I obtain mercy that in me first Yahweh Shai might show forth all long suffering. You show forth all long suffering in the Apostle Paul for a pattern to them which shall hereafter believe on him it's like everlasting, because those after was gonna be examples of Yahweh Shai's long suffering as well. That shows you long suffering of the Lord is a pattern, man. It's a pattern. Because we all sin. So the Most High, Yahweh Shai got that long suffering. He looked for us for those sins that we committed. Anybody got a scripture?
Yeah, I love you. But that's a beautiful script, man. That brought out the pattern, which the pattern is the suffering. But another beautiful thing I just heard you read is that he chooses what you most likely won't consider where the truth is going to be.
There you go.
So the Most High used Paul. Out of all people, you would think, all the stuff he did, he ain't gonna be a man of law. But that's how the Most High works. He hides it like that. That's how he works. Another great point. You would never think that the so-called blacks, the Latinos, the Native Americans are the chosen people of God. But guess what? That's how the Most High works, man. He chooses what you don't think to be what it is, man.
The offspring of the world. Like the scripture. That's the trash. It's the filth. Look at this nigga.
Even the Most High, he did it. Yahweh Shai did it to himself and his son. He made it where here it is. He made it where the whole world believes that the Most High and the Lord look like this, right? But little do you know, the Most High and the Lord, they're so-called black men. They look like black men, man. So it basically is the farthest thing you can imagine where the truth relies. Another one. Here, we're like so-called black men, right? The epitome of negativity in the world, man. The lowest people on earth are the so-called black men, you know? But guess what? The people that look like us, you know, they're the men of the Lord. You know, the least place you think you would find it is right here, man. People who so-called didn't go to college or uneducated, who we live in the ghetto. But guess what? The Most High put the truth on us, makes it that much harder for you to find the truth, man. You know?
Right, even the Lord, right? Even the Lord, he came amongst his own people, and his own people didn't want him. They didn't believe that he was the Lord, right? So this is John, Saint John 1, verse 11. It says he came unto his own, and his own received him not, man. So the Lord, right? The Lord came unto his own people, right? And his own people didn't even believe that he was the one prophesied going back to Deuteronomy that he was the Savior, right? So there's plenty examples, you know? There's plenty examples of how the Lord uses the lowly of the earth, right? Or one that you wouldn't think is who it is, that they really are, man. There's plenty of examples of the Lord doing that numerous amount of times.
What's that saying? Like a diamond in the rough, or one in a million? Yeah, you know what I mean. That's one of the secrets of the how he works, man. He puts the truth at least the least likely place you expect it. So that was a beautiful script the brother brought out. Not only did it show the pattern represents the suffering, but the Most High chooses to put truth where you least likely expect it. And where you least likely expect the men of God to be are what? Black men, right? Latino man or Native American man, right? Who's so-called maybe doesn't have a job or has a job or from the ghetto, didn't go to college or did go to college, you know what I mean? And the people that are the proverbs of the world, they have, you know? Not no faggot up in there, not no white man with blue eyes and blonde hair in the church somewhere talking about God, man. That's not where the Most High put his word in, man.
1 Corinthians 1 and 27. I'm sorry. 1 Corinthians 1 and 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, are there not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many nobles are called. For ye see your calling, brethren, have that many mighty,
It says not many wise men, not many
not many wise men after the flesh.
after the flesh, because the Most High, he deals with the lowly, you know. Because the Most High like to take somebody all the way from the bottom and build him up, to show his power.
Right.
And it's like in Acts 4 and 13, it speaks about the boldness of Peter and John, and they were considered to be unlearned and ignorant men. Yeah.
Acts 4:13, it says, now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John, and perceived that they were unlearned and ignorant men.
Right, so there was unlearned, ignorant men, meaning they didn't have these titles, these special education, you know, these different credentials. They were just ordinary men, but they wasn't ordinary men. Most High had bestowed upon these men his mysteries and his spirit. So to the world, they perceived to be ordinary, but to Most High, they were special. They were extraordinary.
Now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John, and perceived that they were unlearned and ignorant men, they marveled.
They marveled, like, how did they get all this knowledge? These guys didn't go to these schools and learn among these great teachers. And these guys are deeper than these so-called great teachers.
I'm sorry, get right back to you. That was what I brought up, what I said before about Paul with that script, the pattern, is that's how the Most High works. He puts it in where you least expect it, but also to prove who he is, to prove his power. Yeah. That here it is, you're finding it, the truth amongst these ignorant men, but it goes to show that's how the Most High shows his power. It's just like when we get the spiritual power, you know, we're going to be going against the so-called white man, Esau's technology, which is to these people crazy, like a gun that can shoot 1 million bullets in one second, I believe. That's true. This is fact. Or invisible aircrafts, which they have, or Iron Man suits, which they have, so to speak, on a lower level, not like the movies, but they have that, you know. But here it is, the Lord's going to give that spiritual power to fight against it, to prove his story, his power. There's no doubt about it.
You just say the Most High has taken the weak things of this world to confound the wise.
Yeah. Acts 4:13. Now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John, and perceived that they were unlearned and ignorant men, they marveled. And they took knowledge of them that they had been with Yahweh Shah.
Right, they took knowledge of them that they had been with Yahweh Shah. So, in this present day, we're considered to be unlearned, ignorant men, because we didn't go to these different divinity schools to learn the scriptures. We learned through teachers, you know, through the Spirit and our elders and apostles. That's how we received this. And then the Lord started to sup with you once you learn from the basics.
Yeah, that's true. Once you come to a certain level, that's my point. Once you come to a certain level, it certain things in the scripture the Most High point out to you that you don't necessarily got to go to somebody and ask them to break down. You know? 1 Corinthians 1:26. For ye see your calling, brethren, are there not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
Check that out. The Most High chosen the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. Because in this world, we're looked at as being fools. Because these guys, they didn't go to college. They're not making $100,000 a year. These guys don't have jobs. You know, whatever they may say about us, because no matter what we do, they always gonna critique it. You know, these guys don't got fancy garments. So no matter what we do, it's always gonna be critiqued.
That's why they said John the Baptist came not eating and drinking, and they said he had a devil. Then Yahweh Shai came eating and drinking, and it said he's gladness in the wild. Behold, the gladness in the wild. So if somebody didn't come eating and drinking, and you said they would have a devil, you would assume if somebody
that's what Yahweh Shah said. See, it's not you they hate. It's me they hate. And because you prophesied or you come in my name, therefore they hate you. When Yahweh Shah came, these different teachers, different wicked scribes and Pharisees, so they deep down inside they know he's the Messiah, but they didn't want to lose their positions that they held.
Yeah. This is Matthew 5, verse 11. It says, "Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake."
Right, that's what we call slander. So, who's speaking? Yahweh Shah? So Yahweh Shah said, when you come into this faith, be prepared to be slandered for his name's sake. Go ahead.
It says, "Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you."
So we picked up the tradition of the prophets. The prophets was hated, the prophets was slandered, the prophet was lied on. Yahweh Shah was lied on, slandered, and hated. And now we're picking up the cross that Yahweh Shah held, because we're also being slandered, like the raping little girls. That's a slander. Because we'll bring out the scripture that it was justifiable in scripture, but then they say, oh, we actually exercise it. But if we go to the scripture of Leviticus 20 and 13, killing a faggot and a lesbian, how come they don't say we go around killing faggots and lesbians? But they know we don't do that. We just bring it out in the scriptures. And if we did such things, we wouldn't be out here teaching. There's no possible way.
They can't come at us with the scriptures, so they got to bring up false reports.
False reports, false accusations.
Yep, that's right, false accusations. 1 Corinthians 1:10 now?
Yeah, just to prove your point with the scripture about, you said certain wicked Pharisees knew deep down that he was the Messiah, but they didn't want to lose their position. So I just wanted to prove that, because earlier we made a statement about, I made a statement about